Where's the... Oh, you can't see him. Can you see him?
What am I looking for?
He's walking down. Can see the knobheads walking around.
Oh yeah. Time to shoot them. Welcome to XPlane, mortal people. I don't think anyone's going to be watching.
Yeah, I actually just went out.
If someone's watching, welcome. We're going to be doing a flight from... Where are we at? Stuttgart. Stuttgart. Whatever.
Stuttgart to Edinburgh.
Yeah, we're going to be serving haggis on board. And that is about it.
Easy haggis.
Yeah. Just out of the taste.
Instead of the EasyJet bistro service, we're going to have, ladies and gentlemen, on today's flight, we're going to provide haggis and the corpses of dead children.
And some hanging rope if you see any witches.
That's something the Scottish would do.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going door to door.
Hey, what? Please show.
Yeah, they're looking for something. It's probably me.
They're trying to get in the basement.
I'm just going to open the window, scream, I'm here. You'll never take me alive, just jump out the window.
Shoots them. They come and knock on your door, they just hear a gunshot.
I'm just watching you know how the police loves their social distancing?
Yeah.
They love to just, like, mess over anyone who, you know...
Doesn't social distance, and then they're over there just
sitting
sitting in the same car.
Right, and they're literally just standing in front of the door talking to someone. No masks, no nothing, right? No, not even gloves.
Seems clever.
Jeez, British fucking police.
Have
you seen that video of it? There's a video where a guy gets, like, his door busted down. He just starts screaming at the police officers to get out of his house, and they just do. It's really fun. Like, he calls them every name under the sun.
Like, eventually they'll go away.
Right, yeah, and so because they came in, right, into his house, and he said he won't open the door because, like, social distancing, right, which is a valid concern.
Yeah, it's
right?
a valid point that he's made.
Right. If they bust his door down without a warrant to do that, like, break his door in, they all, like, stream inside, right? And then he starts recording, and it's like, you know...
Yeah, because you didn't... Yeah, if they don't have a warrant, then they can't actually be in your house.
And then the guy, one of the guys at the door just, like, says something. The guy just telling him, like, shut your fucking mouth, you fucking brain-dead cunt. It's great. Like, the amount...
People that just don't care about the police is hilarious.
I never appreciated the word knobhead more than... Like, get out.
I'm gonna set my departure time for like 30 minutes from now. I think.
Do you have Project Fly?
Yeah.
Good.
I never use that.
Do you want to add?
Yeah, I'll load it up.
Why is the ground wet? And why am I not completely in the gate? I'm just, like, stuck in the middle.
Eh?
I'm just, like, in the... after the pushback.
Oh.
Straight.
Oh, bugger.
Wow.
I loaded a different flight plan.
I'm not doing this on VATSIM, man. I'm not putting myself through VATSIM.
Why not? VATSIM is brilliant. It's funny.
I hate it. Yeah, it's funny and I hate it. I forgot to boot Chase. Great. As always, I managed to fuck this up. Now I need to know why the police is, you know...
Dispatcher, Christy Frank.
I need to know why...
Why is Go ahead.
I need to know why they're searching everyone's gardens.
Because there's probably a man.
Look at this. Their goal is to keep social distancing, right? They start searching everyone's gardens, everyone just streams down there.
They're like, ooh, what's going on?
Yeah, exactly. That's what
The first bit of difference in the past month and a bit.
Yeah, they just all stream out to see, oh, that house is getting raided soon. I hope. Please arrest them.
How much fuel do I need? Plan fuel. Here we go.
Oh, wait, something interesting is going.
8,000 kilograms of fuel. You know, we've added on like an extra 100 miles so that we can fly over the whole of the UK.
I'm genuinely just interested in what they're doing.
Trying to find someone, probably.
Me.
Yeah. Trying to find the corpses.
Shut up. Grandma's body, right, is under the floorboards so that we can still collect the money. And just because the 5-year-olds are also under the floorboards,
You know,
right,
you
so that we can
use those to generate electricity.
Child pen.
You just put them on like a wheel, make them run on a wheel, and it free fuel. 8,020 kilograms of fuel. Yes, I'll go with that.
I've got, for me it's showing 6,640. Oh wait, no. 6,800.
Oh, I'm an idiot. I just realised I'm looking at SimBrief on my PC when the only reason I have my old useless laptop working is for SimBrief.
My old useless laptop can't even do SimBrief.
Oof, mine can barely do it.
I just use it to keep the flight.
Yeah. I'm cruising at 38,000 apparently.
Oh god. So
Wait, I
we're
need to actually
recreating.
file my flight plan.
Oh yeah, for VATSIM, yeah.
EDDS
Yep.
2 EGPH.
EGPH, yeah.
And diversion is Gatwick. No, Manchester. Departure time I'm
You
going to
got
set for
the
1500. One hour 58 minutes.
Yeah.
I like how we
Yeah,
add like an
but
extra hour one so we can just fly over the UK. 1 second.
so I mean the UK is nice from the sky. Oh, the fraudster and the trickster and the Loki-esque figure.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, my headset's been on the 0 key. My cruise altitude's like 3 million feet. What the fuck? How many zeros is here?
I should be editing my photo, but
Who cares? You can do that at cruise. How many bleeding... Okay, this is... What am I cruising at? 38,000. Yeah. And... I can fly a lot.
do you want to hand fly it all the way?
Hand fly it? Because that
Yeah.
would go well. Who the fuck's disliked the stream?
Oh, for God's sake! Oh, it's working.
What is?
Chase plane.
Huh?
Chase plane is working.
Chase plane?
Mhm.
So,
It's like a thing.
that thing.
No, right. It's like a thing where you do the thing works.
Yeah. The thing.
Yeah, it's just right. It's a thing where you do. I don't know how to explain.
Sounds cool. I'll take your word for it being a thing.
As in, like, it's a thing where it works like.
It works like a thing.
No, right. I'm trying to explain it all. It's. I'm trying to explain it in a way so I don't sound hard.
You already do, so
Mission.
yeah. So it's a thing that acts like a thing.
In theory, yeah.
Ah, makes sense.
It's like. It's a. It's a thing for like camera views.
Oh, okay. We got there eventually.
So that you. So that you, for example, press the number pad 1 and it like switches to MCD or something.
Okay.
Right,
Right.
time for some trivia. Right, you are 1 centimeter taller in the morning than you are.
Are you?
I don't know.
Actually, you could be. But, like...
Yeah, but no. Alright then, time to do some research. Is it true?
That's actually kind of interesting. I wonder whether it is. Like, I doubt it is, but it could
Is
be.
it taller in the morning? We are all taller in the morning than in the evening because during normal activities during the day, the cartilage in our knees and other areas slowly compress. But when you go to sleep, the thing goes back to normal. So on average, we are about 1 centimeter taller in the morning than in the evening.
Oh, wow. Hey, the more you know.
I didn't even know. I just tried. I just came up with some random
Guess that kind of makes sense.
science. So it's basically the thing in like your knees. It compresses during the day, and then when you go back to sleep, it goes back.
I wonder whether it goes back if you're not asleep and you're just, like, lying there.
So you could like watch yourself grow.
Yeah.
In theory.
Like... Yeah.
And what if you never move? Like you'd get taller faster, right?
I guess.
Because if you don't, for example, like that takes the opportunity to like. I'm actually gonna test this theory. Forget about the plan. I'm testing this theory.
Okay. I'm just gonna lie in your bed for 24 hours and see if you grow.
Yeah, and see if I grow.
That seems like a good use
Yeah,
of a day.
it's said that humans are taller in the morning. It's maybe. Yes, it's the spine and the knees compress during the day when you do.
Oh, at the neck. Oh, I guess that's part of your spine.
Let's move. Right, another. Let me just look up trivia. Right, we're doing trivia now.
Sounds cool.
Right.
Yeah.
What's the name of the artist who painted the Mona Lisa?
Leonardo da Vinci, I think.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the correct one, but according to this website, it's Leonardo da Vinci.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
It's like an off-brand. It's like an off-brand version.
When you have to copyright his name, so you just call him something else.
Right, where is the Lincoln Memorial situated in America?
Um,
As in city.
Washington D.C.
Well done.
Hey, that was a guess. That I didn't even know they had a memorial.
What is the capital of Brazil?
Oh, it's
I'll
either
give you.
it. Oh, I think I know it, but I also don't. It's either Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo, which I think is in Argentina, actually.
Well, for starters, it's A, neither one of those, and B, Sao Paulo is Argentina.
Yeah, I thought it was. Wait, what is the capital of Brazil then?
Brasilia.
Seriously? It's like Mexico
Right.
City.
Yeah, what temperature does water boil
100 degrees.
at? Actually, it's 100 point.
Oh, I meant to know that. They tell you it's 100
No,
degrees.
it is 100. It is 100. It is.
Okay.
Who is the author of Julius Caesar and Romeo and Juliet?
William Shakespeare.
Actually, no, it's just Shakespeare.
Well, his name was William.
Next, Suicide Squad is based on which comics? I've got them.
I don't know.
Apparently, it's DC.
Well, that's not a single. That's not like a character in a comic. That's a company that makes them.
Who is the main vocalist of the song Girls Like You? I don't know, because I don't listen to
Aren't they the ones
modern...
that they were sung by Maroon 5 or something?
I've got no clue, because modern songs are like the
I hate
bonus
them.
entries and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay, what is the longest river in South Africa?
How? I don't
The
know.
answer to the previous one was Adam Levine, so I think he's like the off-brand brother of the girl that died. Which is the longest river in South Africa?
I don't know. I don't live in South Africa.
Orange River.
Orange River. Okay.
Yeah, that's like the genders yesterday. You know, you get red gender, blue gender.
Green and just
Which
goes through
country
the
is famous?
rainbow.
Which country is famous for tulips?
Netherlands.
No, it's Holland.
Well, that Holland is the Netherlands. Netherlands and
which
Holland
year-
is the same country, pretty much.
Oh my
Holland,
God, there's so much
Holland,
of this.
isn't Holland a region in Netherlands?
No.
I swear it is. Holland,
Most
country
countries-
of the Kingdom of Netherlands.
Oh, right.
So Netherlands
Okay.
is the country.
No. It's
Well-
like Holland is like England, and the Netherlands is like the UK,
Yeah.
right? Because
It's
Netherlands
like
still
it's
have-
like a region in Netherlands.
Yeah, because they still have like a load of colonies, so it's a country with regions in it.
Yeah.
It's like England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I think.
For the and then like the UK would be the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah. Okay. Because
that
they've
one.
got like places like Saint Martin and Aruba, like all I think all property of the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Holland was actually. Oh wait, no, Holland. There's more. Holland is also a region and former province on the western coast.
Of Netherlands. Or just the western
Right.
coast.
Right, let's just
The west
let's
coast
just
of America. Holland's just
right. So
migrated.
Holland is the name of the country, and it's also the name of the region.
What?
Oh, actually, no. According to the Guardian, you're not allowed to refer to the Netherlands as Holland anymore.
Because it's the Netherlands. It's like going to the
Let's
UK
see.
and calling it Britannia, or whatever they used to call it, the Romans.
Britannia is the goddess.
No, I don't know. It was something like Britannia.
But the good news is we can still get the same country known as the Netherlands. It's just not called Holland anymore. What? Well,
Of
the
course you
Dutch
can. They don't
government,
just erase a country.
sadly, you would be, which is why they scrapped the nickname Holland entirely. Oh, it's basically because it's more famous now.
So they just confuse everyone because they just renamed their country.
This is because the Netherlands is made up of 12 provinces, but only 2 of these areas make up Holland. What?
What?
Right, I've got it. So you had Holland, the country, right?
Yeah.
And it was like with Amsterdam in it. Northern Holland has Amsterdam, and South Holland, for example, has Rotterdam, right? The Hague, Leiden, things
Yeah.
like that. So Holland, right, is the 2 provinces, and it used to be the country, and then they got a bit more around, called it the Netherlands, because they had also other thing. And like, for example, Aruba is part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands. St. Martin's the part of the Kingdom of the Netherlands, right?
Uh-huh.
Same goes for Holland. And the 2 regions that used to be a country called Holland, right, now join into the Kingdom of the Netherlands, but don't count as a country. That's why I'm game.
Right. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Netherlands can just do whatever they want, I guess.
You know, the Brexit survival guide. Just because I don't think I mentioned it on stream, right? So you've got all the politicians like Boris Johnson mutated now the mutants, right? You know, Nicola Sturgeon turned into an actual sturgeon.
Yeah, she's just swimming in this sea.
Diane Abbott turned into something that can count. Jesus Christ, the police is here.
Enjoy your time in jail. And we set that to that. There we go, I'll do. Boom. Boom. Ident. Right, flaps 1. There we go. Seatbelt. Boom. Boom. Turn the strobe lights off for now. Right then, let's I'm gonna push back. Better push back. Oh wait, actually I'm gonna check that I haven't got ADC.
Wait, you're pushing back. You're pushing back already.
Yeah, pretty much.
I haven't even.
I'll
I
wait.
haven't even
I'll
properly.
wait for you then. EDDF. There isn't anything on there for that.
So yeah, so as it stands, Diane Abbott evolves into something that can count, right?
What did the
Nicholas
police
Sturgeon
want?
It wasn't even the police; it was some low-life delivery guy.
Oh, big rip.
And the police is looking apparently because something went down in one. You know, a good 5 hours after.
Yeah, why they don't just get like a... If they're looking for someone, they might as well just use a helicopter.
Then you know they then Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are gonna have died in a car accident that's gonna happen in 2 weeks.
After they try to get into Canada.
And now you have to wait 9 months for medical care.
Sounds like
That was
America.
that was before Brexit. I'm just trying to make your point. All the British refugees are now waiting at Dover.
Why? They're just trying to get home. We don't want to be in the UK anymore. I'd rather go back to Syria.
No. All the British refugees, as in like British people, they're all escaping.
Yeah, probably.
Is it raining in Stuttgart?
Not for me. I'm gonna push
Do you have live?
back, maybe.
Do you have live weather?
Yeah.
Do you?
Uh-huh. XPlane has it standard.
Stuttgart shows.
But it
right
like
now,
changes every 15 minutes only, so...
Yeah, I mean, there's. Oh wait, does actually show as. I think I've got an issue with my live weather engine.
I just use the standard XPlane live weather. I've changed the
You see,
clouds, but...
we don't have a lot of that in.
Huh?
We don't have a lot of that in. What's it called?
Why is there a Delta 738 here?
I don't know. I've got an Air Berlin standing here.
Oh yeah, same. And they Air Asia.
Oh my god, I've got to do the thing with the views again, don't I?
American Eagle ATR.
I'm about to say screw this because. But genuinely.
All doors and hatches are closed. Ready to...
So to start off, it spawned me completely outside the terminal, you know. Just randomly in the middle of the taxiway.
Oh.
Because. Right. Boot. Chase plane, please boot.
Imagine flying Leipzig Air. I don't know why all my liveries are in Leipzig Air for everyone else.
You know what you should do?
Oh wait, I see your plane, I think. No, I don't. Nope.
You can't because I'm not connected to VATSIM.
Oof, why not?
Because I don't like it. Hold on.
Release parking brake. Yeah, I've got a slight issue that's pushing me back now, so...
And you may start engines.
Engines... Boom, boom. And N2.
Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
What's your favourite Squidward painting?
Squidward painting.
There. Bold and brush.
Squidward's
like
glorious in any painting. So.
Yeah. What do you think of the new plastic notes?
Huh?
What do you think of the new plastic money?
Easier to rob a bank.
Wait, why?
Well, because if there's ink, which, like, you know how they used to have, like, the ink things which would blow up inside it and you couldn't use the money anymore. You can just clean the plastic notes.
You didn't know you can they do UV ink on them and that just stays.
No, but, like, You could probably still clean it, seeing as it's just a plastic bit now.
I guess.
I think it'd be easier to clean it.
I mean, you can cut it in half and take it to the Bank of England. They'll give you a new one.
Operation complete.
Yeah.
Go ahead and set
Yeah.
the parking brake.
Because if you want, so the plan is, right, cut it directly in half.
Don't mind me with
Right.
my 1 million pounds of half notes.
No. What I'm saying is, if you wanted to genuinely get £20 out of a tenner, right, you cut it directly in half, right, take it to the Bank of England, right, on like for example, 1 week, and then the next on the other week, and you get 20 quid.
Huh.
Because you need at least half of a note to
So
get
just
it
cut the
swapped
half
from.
that you don't. Well, you could probably take like a good 30 quid of notes or something to each bank, and then just.
But basically, you can double the amount of notes you. And
Cell is disconnected.
I'm gonna get arrested.
No, but don't notes have like numbers on them, don't they?
And have a safe flight.
Yeah, serial numbers.
Hmm.
But for example, but only one. There's only one on the back.
Don't have it on both sides.
No. That's on the old
Oh.
ones.
Yeah, you could
So
probably.
there's two, obviously, yeah.
So you could
They don't. I
make
don't.
double the money that you have.
Sorry. There is two. There is two serial numbers on the back, right? But they don't take the serial number, do they? They
No,
don't
but
either.
they'll look at it, because if it's the same serial number, they're not gonna give you two
Well, I
new
mean,
notes.
No, right. If you, for example, take it 1 week and then take the other half another week, they wouldn't be any wiser.
Or you could just take, like 50 quid of notes that you've cut in half to one bank, and then the other half of those to another bank.
No, because it's only the Bank of England that does.
Well, then go to a different Bank of England.
As in the.
What, the big one in London?
No, it's not in London.
KC10.
It's in Leeds. Bank of England's in Leeds.
Is it? Why?
Because
yes.
Leeds is in them.
Leeds, the powerhouse for the UK.
Yeah, Leeds is like the capital of the north.
It is not the capital of the north.
Of course it is.
Edinburgh's the capital of the north.
It's the capital of Scotland.
Yeah. Well, then in that case, Newcastle's the capital of the north.
And just to make it even better, right? Edinburgh's in the south of Scotland, in the civilized area. Once you go north, like more north than Aberdeen or Dundee, you're finished.
Oh yeah, Lossiemouth is the capital of northern Scotland.
It's just gonna be like, you know, the kilt wearing, haggis eating, sheep fuckers running around, you know, doing like.
That's the Welsh.
Bashing your head in with like what's it called, a pipe,
Rock.
a bagpipe.
Yeah, that works too.
And then they feed you to the Loch Ness monster. How do you do, fellow kid?
I would love if the Loch Ness monster was real.
Well, actually, you know, there is actually. I'd like to imagine it's real.
There's like a tiny chance that it's real.
I mean, there was an incident in.
They had a recording of something in the water like 3 or 4 years ago.
So no, they have. Right, so there was a guy that tried to beat the speed record for like the fastest boat, and he tried to do it on Loch Ness. And whilst he was doing it, there was like a ripple of water that like broke the boat, like it broke the boat in half. Because, you know, when you're going at such a speed, like even the smallest ripple will. It's like when you're driving and you hit like a small rock. But And the ripple, like the video, like the picture of the ripple going through, it looks like something is actually underneath the water swimming forward, and obviously there's nothing in there.
Yeah.
That's the only piece of evidence we have that there is a Loch Ness monster.
Huh, be cool if there was.
I mean, it really would.
You never know. Might be like just hiding underwater.
You know, have you seen the whole thing with like if you type in like how to tie a noose, nooses can be also used for like fish.
Yeah.
Like it's a good knot if you need something to like stay in place
Yeah.
and
You can
and
fish with like huge nets. I'd love to do
and if you type in into Google, if you just go into Google, right, and type in how to tie a noose, it's a popular result for me because I type it in every other week.
that.
Genuinely.
Obviously for
The first
fishing
thing,
help.
yeah, the first thing that comes up is need help, right, and then the number, the suicide, right. Second result is the NHS website for suicide. The third result is the WikiHow how to tie a noose, right.
Yeah.
And if you go into it says things like you can make as a scary Halloween decoration or something, and then the second paragraph in big bold letters says if you're considering tying a noose because you're having suicidal thoughts, you need immediate help. Right? YouTube, they don't seem to care.
I was like, yes, do this.
Right? Most of the videos on how to tie nooses are just completely alarming.
Useless nooses.
And also, if they're not, YouTube doesn't provide any help. It just says, "Oh, this video is age restricted." They just age restrict the video.
Which is
As if
the
that's
age restriction is set by the person that's
Exactly.
made it.
No. If you want to, right, YouTube can age restrict the video if they think it's.
I'm at a rear end of Air Berlin. Oops.
I'm still standing in the middle of the taxiway because my flight sim doesn't unfreeze. Yeah, okay. Hang it. Right, so you have to do this. You have to put in an S. I'm just teaching the whole audience on how to use. You'll need it. I wish I.
Can this
Anyway.
Air Berlin taxi faster than 18 knots?
Right, think about the fact that it's Captain Joe.
He's not even on the centre line.
Yeah, it's a captain.
I need to sort my rudder pedals because they're not
You do
straight.
that, then you hold the rope down to the. Press it in. Make the loop. Then that releases, and it.
Oh, Air Berlin's accelerating. He's about to go across the glass. Just like instantly stopped there. Okay. Perfect. Why is my cockpit pitch black? It's just gone really dark as if it's night time.
Oh my. Hold on, I'm gonna try and tie this.
You're trying to make a
It's
noose.
It's definitely for fishing purposes.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's illegal to put a noose outside of someone's house because it's considered threatening.
Oh, I'm sorry that I tied a knot outside your house. What if you were inviting them to go fishing?
Stuttgart traffic, Evelyn 72 November, taking off runway departure Stuttgart traffic.
And set break. Oh, it's actually kind of cool. There's the heat off the back of my plane makes it look like it's on the ground. It's like cooking the ground, basically. It looks like, which is a bit gammy, but you know. You going Air Berlin? There you go. Stuttgart departure, easy 42 Echo Papa, holding short one, lining up runway 25.
Approaching 25.
Alexa, 1 minute timer.
On runway 25.
Stuttgart traffic, Emily 73 Lima, departed runway 25, Dickinsville departure, Stuttgart traffic.
Right, let's get everything set up before takeoff. Line lights on, nose light on, runway turnoff light off. All other lights are set. V1's 151, VR is 151, V2's 154. Flaps set to 1, everything else is set. Lock cabin door. We're gonna try and just go direct to what's after that? LBU.
On runway 25. On runway 25.
Easy 42 Echo Papa taking off runway 25 at Stuttgart. And Toga. Knots, course check. Knots. V1, rotate. Closing right, gear up. Let's go direct to Edinburgh and insert that. Autopilot 1. And XPlane volume go down. And then nose light can come off. And we'll keep everything else the same for the moment. There we go. Right, I've taken off. What do they want? Right then. Gonna keep everything else on for the moment. Do you set up with your plane yet, or are you still like not taken off? There's 10,000 feet. Turn these off. Seatbelt sign off. And we'll increase speed. And there's the climb. Set Mach 0.69. Switch that. $751 miles. You know you've muted your mic, which is a big oof. Right, we're gonna open up, keep XPilot on. I think this climb rate will be fine for out of here. Don't really need to climb too far, seeing as we've got 750 miles. I don't know how long this flight is. 1 hour 58. Yeah. $118 minutes. I haven't got enough fuel. I don't think. Yeah, I might have to just fly direct up to Native. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fly direct in either, because I'm gonna fuel for the rest of it. What did you purchase XPlane 11 on? Was it on, like Steam or through something else? Also, have you checked your emails for it? Like, I'd probably expect them to just email you it. Yeah, did you? If you go off the official XPlane website, then you'll get it. Just give it like an hour or so, because there might be a bit delayed on sending it. Just keep refreshing your emails for it, and make sure you put in the right email. Otherwise, you're probably gonna. Yeah. I don't really know what to say with that, because I'm not an XPlane developer. But I think they'll probably end up sending it. I don't think they wouldn't. Just give it like an hour or so, and they probably will do. Thanks for the sub, much appreciated. Tip for XPlane: when you get it, download Zero's 737. It's the Dash 800 and it's freeware, much better than the standard 737. Yeah, just don't bother learning the standard 737 because it's awful. Basically. So yeah. But yeah, I'm sure they'll end up sending it here. I doubt they wouldn't. We're gonna keep this climb rate because we don't really need to climb much more. Yeah, the issue with the standard 737 though, like the systems are nowhere near as good as Zero's ones, and it's like a much basic model. There's a new update for Zero's ones as well if you download it, which has the proper flight physics and stuff for the aircraft. So it's more difficult to fly, but it's like the realistic thing of it. And you can change your engine sounds further down the line if you wanted to. There's also like add-ons and stuff for engine noises, which you'll have to buy, but if you need good engine noises, that's what you'll have to do. Yeah, I mean, the default 738 isn't bad, but you can't, there's nowhere near as many liveries. It's not as, like the FMC and everything's much more basic. Because obviously, like XPlane makes the sims and not the aircraft. And the Zebo one keeps getting updated, so it's like keeps getting better compared to 738, which is from first version of the game. I mean, it's not a bad model for it at all. Could be worse. Any of these things for me? Nope. Okay, we'll wait until we get contacted, and then we'll see if we need to change anything. 491 miles on this heading. Plus the Zebo noises are quite nice, and you can change your like cabin announcement, like people and stuff like that. Plus the fuel burn and everything's more realistic on it. Right, we'll get up the cruise and then we'll be able to use a bit less fuel. Hopefully we'll make it. Oh wow, nice. I've flown Cessnas, 152s. What did he used to fly? Like private jets or just general aviation things? What did he used to fly? Like, oh, Challengers. Nice. Yeah, being a private pilot must be nice. Probably, do you have like less hours, you know, than commercial? Probably a bit less stress as well. Challenger's a nice aircraft. Never actually seen one in real life, but yeah, lucky flying Challengers. Especially getting into the private, like, aircraft industry. Ooh, Hawkers. Hawkers are nice jets. They're kind of not as liked as other things, but they're one of my favourite commercial, well, not commercial, private jet aircraft. Let's increase the speed a bit. Twin Otters are pretty cool. What? Did you used to fly for like an airline for the Twin Otters? Or was that like private operations as well? I'm gonna have to descend this a little bit. Otherwise we're gonna crash. Let's go manual toga up. Just get the final few thousand feet. Also, do you ever get to like be in a Hawker? Because I've always been interested by them, but never seen one. Ah, nice. Not quite good. Like difference of flying aircraft going from twin otters to Augers to Challengers. Challenger 605s are nice. What was like range on those? Was he like away for a few days when he flew those, or was it? Oh, nice. Qatar Airways. Nice. What did he fly? Like 777s or? I don't know if Qatar has 777s. Don't know much about them, to be honest. Qatar Airways is quite nice though. How long's he been flying for them? Oh, okay. I didn't know that Qatar Airways had fibre fleet, but makes sense. Just have a look at them. Oh, they're quite nice, those. I like how they've got the normal tail on them as well. So those are just for like the those are just for the high level Qatar people, or can people like rent them? He's done quite well in 24 years, going through 3 planes and now being a captain at Qatar. That must be quite a difficult airline to get into, especially with the private stuff. Like 500 feet left on the climb. Oof, I'm at, I just went, I'll call him back. I just went direct to Nedeb because I can't be bothered to fly with the game. Plus it's not too legit. I'm just, after takeoff I went on the direct, like, flight, direct to Nedeb.
Right.
Because I used too much fuel on the ground. Yeah, what's the retirement age for them? But it'll be probably on quite a good salary flying Qatar, fiber stuff.
I'm just getting ready for the pushback.
Yeah, I cut like 100 miles off my flight going direct to Nedeb.
Alright, so you're not flying over?
Yeah,
Mainland.
yeah, because I burned through too much fuel on the ground. So I just thought, to keep it safe, might just go direct. Probably could have made the rest of it, but...
Do you not have unlimited fuel?
No, I said to, like, it actually burns it.
Alright. Okay. Around 7.
I thought retirement age
showing...
was for like 60. Yeah,
Why?
so he's still got a good 10 years left.
It's showing me nav data for my plane and when it comes to your ARAC, because usually it comes in an application, so I was surprised that it didn't in this case.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to try and figure out how to do the airback.
I'm guessing you just have a folder somewhere.
Yeah, probably. I'll mess with him after this, probably. And then I won't have any issues with planes being like, oh no, you can't fly there because it doesn't exist. Well, not an XPlane anyway.
Oh, yeah, you won't get that, but you'll still get the information, but it's out of date, because it'll be out of date by 2 years.
It's still better than out of date by 2 years.
3.
Yeah. Yeah, I think like every flight I do, there's always one waypoint I can't go to.
Do you want to know something? When I had the Boeing 737, right, and it was so out of date. It was at 1108 here, right, data.
Oh. So yeah,
It was so out of date.
I think XPlane ships standardly with 1702. I think.
I mean, the Navigator was only like 10 quid, then every month you can update it.
Huh?
A Navigraph subscription is only like 10 quid and you can update it, like you can...
Yeah, I might have a look at it.
That might not even be it, like, no, I'll check actually, I don't know, because I use the big one. I use the
Oh
big
yeah,
boy.
I've seen Qatar has 747s. Did Qatar used to have? There's someone in my chat, which is amazing. We've actually got someone watching. I thought they just did. I
Right.
thought they used to have passenger flights. Is it dash 400 or dash 8?
There's... I went to Edinburgh to spot twice.
I went once, but years ago.
I really liked... I generally really liked Edinburgh.
Yeah, they get quite a lot of stuff now.
It's not even about the airport. Edinburgh in general.
Yeah, I used to live like an hour away from it,
I went, yeah, back
but that
in
was
Sweden.
before I was into planes. So
Barrack.
yeah, big oof.
Yeah, but you know, Barrack used to be at war with Russia for like a good 40 years.
With Russia,
Yeah.
did they?
Just basically, so it was either World War One or World War Two. At the end of it, the peace declaration didn't mention Berwick upon Tweed because it
Oh,
has to say United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and Berwick upon Tweed because they can never decide whether it's in Scotland or
yeah.
so they just go it's a separate country in itself. And so for like a good 40 years, they were at war with Russia until the mayor of Berwick realised. He just said, yeah, we announced peace with Russia.
There you go.
The
Ooh,
people of Russia can now
Qatar has an
sleep.
executive 747 apparently.
The people of Russia can now sleep calmly, knowing that Berwick upon Tweed is not going to, wreak havoc.
Yeah.
I was thinking of buying a Russian propaganda poster, but
I had a USSR flag, 2 of them. I had one above my desk.
Yeah,
but
so-
now it's planes.
I was gonna buy one, but I'm scared that I'm gonna get hunted down by the police if I do.
Nah, they don't care.
Like they're gonna tell me that it's extremist propaganda.
Are you being radicalized?
Yeah. As if I'm gonna say yes.
Yes, I am. Wait a minute.
I am being radicalized.
And there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Well, right, so Stalin did a lot worse things than Hitler. Like he literally starved like a whole country to death.
Yeah, but he
But no.
did kill the Germans, so.
And like in 1950 in April, they rounded up a load of Polish officers, about 40,000, just shot them all up, and like just buried them in random holes in the middle of the forest.
Oh, fun.
Just fun, just like that.
Ooh. Does that? Oh yeah,
And
there was a 748 that flew into Newcastle a while back. What was it? Something. It was a rich Saudi bloke who owns a 748 and a 737. Interesting fact about that: he only has the 748 for him to fly in. The 737 is for his wife and his dog, and his what are they called, horses.
Oh, look at the Leeds Bradford departure board.
Oh, this guy's German. And you're talking about Russia.
Who's German?
Oops, overspeed. Okay.
Look at it, my God. August. What day was it? August 17th?
August 17th.
They're
When is
Wait,
August? August,
wasn't, it was
November,
all-
December. No.
I swear it's... Hold on.
October, November, December. Yeah, that's it.
20... That's not it. It wasn't
So
August
you-
31st, it was...
You near... Not you. Hang on, one sec. This guy in the things, he's German, so don't mention the Nazis. It probably wouldn't end well for us.
Well...
Huh?
My god, yeah, I'm German and I love this conversation. We're just gonna like start talking about
Gotta love it. Wait, so do you live like near a big airport? I'm guessing if your dad flies Qatar.
Oh, we're talking about Doha Jets.
No, this guy, Polar White Admire. His dad flies Challenger 605s for Qatar Airways, which is quite interesting. I didn't even know they had private stuff, Qatar Airways.
Oh yeah, of course they have private stuff.
Yeah, but
Like the same as Emirates, for example. They have private.
they've got a little, whatever it is, like Crimea or something.
Well, how about we fly to Crimea one day, just see how it ends?
Crimea, okay.
No, Crimea.
Huh?
Crimea in Ukraine.
Yeah, sounds fun. Wait, but
Just,
do we class that as
just-
Russia?
well, it's a tricky subject, isn't it?
Oh, so do you live? You probably don't live near a big airport then.
It was like the annexation of Crimea was it was in 2014. So Crimea wanted independence from Ukraine, right?
Yeah, and then Russia was like, hey, let us introduce ourselves.
No. It was like, so Crimea wanted to get independence from Ukraine because it was a region of Ukraine. They wanted to get independence. It's that little bit at the bottom, like, so. And so Russia came in and helped them get independence with a bit of, military motivation. Less than 23 hours after the official independence of Crimea, just Russia came in and just annexed it immediately.
They were like, yep. Oh, what's Bulgaria like? They don't have many airports there, do they? Oh no.
Bulgaria has Vegas has the
Oh,
list.
Burgos. I'd actually like to see that aircraft because I've tried to see it so many times, and it just
seen it.
never comes.
Who's texting?
Burgos
Four.
holidays. That thing. It's scheduled every day for every airport. Only goes to like one of them though.
No, I mean it doesn't even fly in the summer. It only flies in the summer.
Does it? Well, I went in the summer
Yeah.
to see it,
There we go.
and it wasn't
already
there.
It's showing at Leeds, and it has actually flown to Leeds every time.
Has it? Wow. Okay.
Because it always goes right. It goes Leeds, Burgos, then Manchester, Burgos, Leeds, Burgos, Darlington, Burgos, Manchester, Burgos, Leeds, Burgos, Manchester, Burgos, Leeds, Burgos, Manchester, Leeds, Manchester, then Varna. But Jesus, Leeds, Manchester, Leeds, Manchester, Leeds, Manchester, Leeds, Manchester, Leeds, Manchester, Leeds, Manchester. And it goes Leeds, Manchester pretty much all the time.
Oh, last time they flew here was September 27th. Oh, I think they do it. Well, they don't do it in schedule, do they? I might have to just keep an eye on Newcastle Airport's website.
No, keep an eye on flight radar because
It's never right though. It says it's always scheduled, but it's never actually there.
it's scheduled, but sometimes it does actually.
Why don't you message XPlane people, Laminar Research, about your key? Because they might.
About what?
This guy, he's having issues with his XPlane key because he's just bought it, and he bought it an hour ago, and they still haven't sent it to him. Just send them an email or customer support or something. Just keep refreshing your emails as well, so it'll probably come. Oh, June 16th, they had a McDonnell Douglas MD-82 fly for the burgers.
The 4th, on October 4th, we got a Belavia Belarusian in Leeds.
Did you? We got an MD-82.
This is what
We
I don't
got
like.
737-400s.
You know when you're looking through flight radar and you just realise you've missed like a great plane.
Yeah, but it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah,
There was a
right,
737-400 which came on June 7th.
I have this friend. He lives in either Malaga or Alicante. I can never get
Somewhere in Spain.
Yeah, somewhere in Spain. and he came to Leeds to see the BA Retro.
Oh, the
And-
retro. BA retro. The amount of times I tried to see that. I was
And now
I was there when it was coming, but it was pitch black, so there was no point going to see it. And then the other time it came in the day, it was a school day. So it literally came to Newcastle twice, but went everywhere else about 50 times.
I got a text from a guy who goes spotting with us, and he says about BA Retro. He's gonna go get it, and I'm there like pissed off because I would have wanted to go get it.
Yeah. I really wanted to see that retro.
A few hours later, school closed.
Oh.
Don't even know why. School closed, and so I texted him to come to Leeds to get a thing, and he misses it by like 20 minutes.
Oh. But, for your key, you might need to just check that they haven't sent you it, like to the wrong email, possibly. That retro, it was what? Golf Echo Un. It was GEUPJ or something, that registration, wasn't it? Because I checked it every day on Flight Radar.
And we all do.
Yeah, and then the one day that it came, I couldn't go and see it because of school.
When I was in Scotland, I was waiting for it to. Well, I wasn't even waiting for it. I was looking through the Glasgow flight radar, and it turns out it was meant to come. Right?
Yeah.
And I missed it by like an hour. Right? But no bother, because it was meant to come to Leeds the next day, and I was going to be in Leeds the next day, right?
So did he see it?
And I missed it again.
Oh. How did he manage that?
Yeah, I want to know.
Oh, that's not what it's...
It's not my most proud.
I don't think I've really missed planes. Oh, there was... 2E787. I had no, like... The 2 times I've seen a 787, I had no goal to actually see it. Like, I was going one of the days, like the second time I saw it, just going spotting, and it was going to be there, but 2 hours, it was meant to leave 2 hours earlier, at like 6 AM, or something like that, but it got a delay, so I got there as it was going onto the runway, and then proceeded to get covered in mud, because I decided to run across the field.
So,
but it was worth it.
Two was meant to start flying in 2 weeks.
Yeah. The first time I saw this 2E787, it wasn't like scheduled or anything. No, you will get your key. You'll get the key for it. It might just take them a little time for it. Because I got my plane on Steam. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Oof.
I didn't mean to do that.
Wait, what did you do?
I timed them out.
Silencing the people.
Oh no.
Stalin wouldn't be very happy with you.
Okay.
No.
I didn't even click timeout.
Wait, how long is he gonna get timed out for?
300 seconds, and I can't cancel it.
It's 5 minutes of silence.
I did not mean to do that.
Wait, did my FSX just go? Oh, piss.
Did it crash? I did not mean to time him out.
I think it
Oh,
did. I think it did. I think it went.
how? What did he do?
I tried to, use the MCDU and it.
Oh, but I'm still 475 miles. Oh,
It's
God.
broke as well.
I can't believe I did that.
Oof. No, no, no.
I actually get someone watching and I accidentally time them out. I didn't even click time out. I didn't even click on his thing. You've got to love YouTube when it's big.
Yeah, there we go.
Hey, my average
gone.
watch time's 6 minutes and 48 seconds.
It's gone.
What?
So are you going to stream the whole thing tomorrow?
Huh?
Are you going to stream the whole thing tomorrow?
The whole thing? The whole what?
The whole EasyJet thing?
Yeah, if I'm able to do the full thing. Might have to do it like over 2 days.
Imagine trying to upload.
It'd be like a good 500 gigabytes to upload it. Like
And
if
who
you...
would even...
What?
Like, who would even watch that?
What a video. 6 hours long.
Not even 6.
I get bored with them if they're over like 10 minutes.
Liverpool Jersey is like... What? An hour?
Yeah.
That's some... So, hold on, I'm going to calculate how much time this is going to take. So it's about I know when to wake up, so it's about I finish.
Yeah, I might actually have to
That's-
set an alarm to wake up.
Jersey to Newcastle is another hour.
How long's the Nice flight?
Yeah, Newcastle to Nice is going to be like 1 hour then.
Huh?
One to give up.
Because you've got to go... Newcastle to Paris is an hour and 20, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and then I think to Nice from
Okay.
Paris is an extra like 50 minutes.
So let's say 2. Then Nice to Manchester, we're going to say another 2. Manchester to Innsbruck is about 1 hour 2.
Yeah.
Innsbruck to Zurich is like 10 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yeah. How long's that then?
I'm going to say 30 minutes. Okay, and then you have to give 30 minutes break to every, because like EasyJet allows 30 minutes. 30 minutes.
I say we don't bother with the winks when we don't need them because we'll just have them at cruise. But we'll have to actually do the 30 minutes because of flight planning and stuff on the ground.
So 30. Well, I've sent you all the flight plans for you.
Yeah, I know, but we'll still have to like plug into FMCs and do the fuel and everything.
Well, no. It's fairly.
Either that or I just shove full fuel into the plane and have...
I just have every landing be like into the ground.
Yeah. Actually, I don't think there'd be enough runway at Jersey to do that.
Exactly. That's... 30 per... Divide that by 60. That shows 10.8 hours.
Okay.
8 hours over the week.
What about
I mean-
doing like... Hey, he's finally I did not mean to do that as well. I'm sorry for timing you out. Didn't mean to do that.
10 hours. As in,
Well, for the long flights, we don't have to be watching the plane either. Like, if we've got to do stuff, we can do it then.
yeah, the 2-hour flights, the Newcastle, Nice, Snatch.
Yeah, I think we could do it. Like, if we started at, like, 9.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Yeah, we'd be done at 7.
If we started, oh yeah. Oh, I'm a retard.
Is that with additional time to plug in the FMC stuff?
Well, I mean, you've got 30 minutes turnaround every. Yeah, so I counted the 30 minutes.
And the chances of us being below 30 minutes is quite high.
Well,
Like,
yeah, because you'd have to board passengers in.
yeah. Like, I
So,
think we'd what I'd probably do is just reset my XPlane after each flight so it doesn't crash. Like, mid-flight. But I could do that in, like...
what is CSV?
Huh?
What is our false CSV? Because I keep getting a message where it's missing.
What? What's what? Oh, have you got your key at Polaroid Admire? Or is XPlane still not sent it? Because you might need to go into your... It might be on the download thing for it. Like in files for downloads.
I mean, if you just bought FSX, it downloads automatically.
Yeah, but FSX is... oof.
It's not oof. Just need to spend about 5 years' wages on add-ons.
To make it look somewhat decent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it runs PowerPoint presentation.
And then it runs like a... I don't know. Check your check your XPlane download because it might be in the folders in there. Or did they say that they'd email you when you bought it? And this is why you don't buy games directly from developers, because they don't know how to sell them properly.
I don't like XPlane.
Yeah, that's because you like FSX, which is gammy.
But also the storage.
What's wrong with XPlane? It's
Everything.
right. XPlane's 70 gigabytes, but you can choose what regions you want to install. So say you just want Europe, it's only 20 gigabytes.
20 gigs.
Yeah.
It's like that's my entire FSX there actually.
Oh, check
Times.
check your trash email because it might have gone into there for your email address. Check in there because sometimes it does that.
Check if you even paid for it. Like, check if the money's gone out of the bank. It hasn't.
See, the reason that XPlane's more storage than FSX is because the scenery is infinitely better.
Well, I'm going to tell you this. When it comes to the planes, don't worry. I'm just trying to get something out. It's not.
Okay.
I'm not. Not beating.
Just a quick one while you're flying.
No. I was trying to get this thing out this tube.
A tube? Why?
I promise. It's just some hub. It's just hubba bubba. I promise. I tried to get it out and it just flew out. Well, yeah, I was being.
Okay, he has officially bought it. Have a look in your junk email, because it might be in there. That's the only thing I could think there would be. I've seen other people where they've had it delayed on getting the thing being sent to them. I'll see if I can Google what's up with it.
What livery is better for EasyJet?
Huh?
What's the better EasyJet livery?
I preferred the old one, to be honest.
Yes.
It was more It looked like a budget airline.
Yeah.
I actually liked it with just the plain white and then the EasyJet writing in orange.
Would you have rather flown the 737-200 or AP?
I would have loved to fly 737-200. It's more hand flying, like you're actually flying the plane the whole time, pretty much.
Well, what if you missed one of the things?
Then you just extend your flight a little bit. Right, I'm now
As
over
in-
the sea.
If you miss the thing, what's it called?
Well, the VOR.
Yeah, because you have to navigate everything by VORs.
Yeah. It started off with having to navigate with, like, time. Didn't it? Like, you'd measure it by how long you'd gone in a certain direction, then you'd guess and turn.
Because it doesn't have an MCDU, does it? I mean, sorry, an FMC.
No, it doesn't have. It's like basic. XPlane 11, no key sent. I'm having a look to see how you get your key.
You should have bought FSX.
Right, what you want to do is, I'm going to put the link in the thing for you, so you don't buy FSX. Go do that, and you put your email in the bar, and then you click resend my product key. So try that and it should work. I would have thought that you could install your XPlane beforehand anyway, so you could at least have that starting to install. You know,
Yeah, I've done it.
what have you...
But I've done it. I've myself the email.
Huh?
I said I've sent myself the email.
For what?
Explain.
Why did you do it?
Shits and giggle.
I'd laugh if they actually just gave you a free version of XPlane.
Oh, I got an email from them. Hold on.
Yeah, and then refresh your emails, and if it's not in your main one, check your trash emails, and it should be in there.
Okay, I'll try.
Not you.
Yes. Yes, me. I'm trying to get Explain for free.
Fair enough. AFC the UK, finally. It's over there.
Fine. Barren land. How dare you?
The land of know your land.
Are you entering from the north or south?
From like the south-ish. I'm not actually going to be over the UK until I get up to Newcastle. Because I'm joining the NADEB waypoint, which is directly over Newcastle Airport. Oh, please don't put me on London North Control.
I hope.
EDPH. Is that where I'm going? No, EGPH.
Oh, I can see you.
Can you? How? How are you watching me?
You're entering over Newcastle.
Huh?
It's showing me that you're entering over Newcastle.
I'm not over Newcastle now.
No, not now.
Yeah.
Now you're over the channel.
Yeah, I'm going to be entering over Newcastle.
Right now you're over London South Centre.
No.
That's what it's showing me.
Right now I am to the right of Norwich.
Yeah, Norwich.
Over the sea.
Norwich.
Norwich.
By the way, Samsung's gone.
Huh? What?
We've seen everyone wishing that Captain Tom, honorary colonel.
Yeah, you got a fly pass.
Well, he's now an honorary.
I better get that for my 100th birthday.
Dear Tom, well done, love me.
The Queen. Thank you for funding my life.
Thank you for living. Thank you for living through my life.
The Queen's letter is the only thing of her thanking anyone for paying taxes, so she can live for free.
Imagine if like he actually didn't pay taxes.
I'm gonna see what the Queen's letter says because I'm intrigued now.
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
read it
literally
out.
doing that.
Queen's
Yeah.
letter
Queen.
100. Right, I'll read it out for you. It's a tiny letter. That is ridiculous. It just has a picture of the Queen in it. It's like, look at me, I'm gonna live to 100 as well.
I'm so pleased to know that you are celebrating your 100th
Oh
birthday.
yeah. I am reading it out.
I send the best wishes to you on such a special occasion. She just signs it. I doubt it. I doubt it's real.
You probably just copy and paste it.
Yeah.
Like, I severely doubt the Queen bothers
Right, have you heard?
writing a
There
letter.
was this woman called Clara Asquith, right? And she was like this big fan of the royal family.
I am
and she
writing to
died.
thank you for your letter, with which
And
you
she
enclosed
died.
information of
Of your
Bonavang
tax.
Wildlife. I dropped my headset. The Queen was interested to hear. Oh, it's not even from the Queen. I am so pleased to know that you are celebrating your 100th birthday on 21st of March 2008. My congratulations and best wishes to you on such a special occasion. Elizabeth. So there's... Oh, that's a useless letter.
Exactly. I thought it was like.
I thought it would have been like a good few pages long.
Yeah. She's just gonna be writing. So what is Philip gonna get? Just like, dear Philip, well done, love me.
No, it will literally just say, I am so pleased to know that you are celebrating your 100th birthday on 21st of March 2008. I send you my congratulations and best wishes to you on such a special occasion. That's all Philip gets.
She's just gonna write in P.S. No, you can't have your driver's license. Okay? Why do I imagine that Philip is just like in an abusive relationship with the Queen?
Because he's the weaker one. He's got less power.
Weaklings die.
Yeah.
Big deal.
I think he is dead. They just ran out of AA batteries.
Just like they ran
I
out
like
of batteries.
I like how the king in World War II like didn't bother leaving London for like to keep morale up or whatever. And then the Queen, as soon as the coronavirus starts going around, I'm going to Scotland.
He was born in Corfu.
Huh?
He was born in Corfu. He's going to be 99 this year. Next year he's going to be 100. We'll see if he makes it.
I doubt he will.
Yeah, I could. No, but he's got like the best doctors. Like he could fall out his bed and they're just going to start crowding around him to the next like.
He's been like hanging on by a thread. Like the past few days, few months or whatever.
I'm not sure what if Mr. Policeman will be very happy.
He's on his last legs.
Jesus. Do you want this to be monetized?
It won't be anyway. I need 4,000 hours of watch time.
Talking about Prince Philip died.
YouTube loves it.
Just like let him burn in hell.
How dare we take my tax money? I think the tax money should be able to choose what you want to spend it on.
Exactly. Like, I'd be happy for tax money to go to, like, for example, a good cause.
Like the NHS, and not Boris Johnson.
And I wouldn't even, you know, when it comes to the NHS, it's really confusing. Like, when it comes to the NHS, right, we all know it's crappy.
Yeah, but it's free. So
So it's like the free option. It's like if you genuinely need like urgent medical help.
yeah, I think they need to add
They-
something where it's not free and you get better stuff.
No, of course no, because you have right. You have the option to go private,
Yeah, but it's just not as
and private is better than NHS because you're gonna have like you're
a
gonna have
load of
like a
gear and
guy
you get your own like room and everything.
like a university dropout doing IVF. Congratulations, it's a racist. There's gonna be like a guardian, like it's gonna be like Owen Jones, just like him pulling the baby out. Congratulations, it's a racist.
It's gonna go on to cause World War III.
You know, every time, right? So some lass, and this is very rare because not a lot of women talk. When women talk to me, right,
Yeah.
and mention their, you know, things, right?
Which things? Like there's many of the things.
You know, the leaks,
Oh.
right? I always think this is a wasted, right? This child could have been a great conqueror, a great dictator, could have changed the way of history itself.
You didn't give me the opportunity to make it.
But no. just like every time a woman is on a period, I'm just like, you didn't give me the
It's like
opportunity.
you could have ended this,
Yeah, you could have prevented this.
but you didn't.
you chose
Welcome
not
back. Yeah, we're still over the sea. Very cool.
to whatever the hell this conversation's gone.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Yeah, they complain and then they're like, but look, there's an easy solution. But you won't let me.
Just like bulldozer.
So either accept it, or don't mention it.
Weaklings die, big deal.
Gonna either do something about it, or you're gonna laugh at it.
Because considering the Scottish government has already started a campaign on periods, I'm going to start a campaign about wet. Avoiding the word wet dream suggests there's something to be ashamed about.
Just wake up. Wait a minute.
So we all know. I mean, I shite. You shite.
We all.
He she. You know, just like stand up and just go, I'm late.
Do you think the
Massive.
Queen's bathroom is made of gold?
Right. This axis doesn't work anymore. Of course it.
The gender axis.
Of course.
Where you can be
God's
yellow,
favorite.
green, purple, or you can be an inanimate object.
Imagine if the Queen just identified.
I
Which
am
gender?
not a human being. She just identifies herself as a lizard.
I think FSX just crashed in.
Again.
It's because I plugged in a joystick.
How did you take off?
I didn't take off
You're still not taken off.
because it keeps crashing.
Oh.
Full name: Prince Philip of Greece and Denmark.
Why is he in
Royal
charge of Greece
racist.
and Denmark?
Royal racist Prince Philip.
He's got his own... Denmark has its own country anyway. I mean, not country, king.
But he was born to the Prince Andrew of Greece and Denmark.
Oh. How do you become king of Greece and Denmark? Oh yes, one of the two furthest points in Europe. I'm in charge of them both.
Hold on, I'm trying to fix the red alert. So if it's this is Toga.
The royal family's a bit like an advert for the UK.
and this is climb. And climb is about 60%, right? This is where auto throttle is available. But the moment it goes to toga, auto throttle disconnect.
Yeah.
But that's just retarded. It should be no.
No, well,
But that's
because
not what it should
auto
be.
throttles is to keep your speed. If you go in toga, you're gonna be gaining speed. One sec.
Officially the world's worst.
Yee.
There we go. That's so that's how that works. Anyway, I should be actually focusing on things like logo being set, wing stroke,
What?
auto.
I want to try and learn to fly the MD-80.
True. Well, I mean, you're a bit late to the party. Oh, and the wing lights are on.
Oh, I got the 767 for free. It's like a version 1.8 when there's a version 2.7 out. But you know, it's free.
So FMS. Okay, now it's time for the FMS. So this is the bit where it crashed last time. So
Bugger on it. Oh, I thought it was like 100 miles out. I was like, I'm not gonna be able to descend in this time.
oh, although I'm gonna open the window. Let me just open the window in the plane, even though it's apparently pissing it.
I'm gonna open my real world window.
I'm gonna open up my window. What's your favourite word in the English language?
Favorite word in the English language. That's a difficult one. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna try and.
Probably I like gibberish.
Gibberish. Favourite word. Of all the words, right? Of all the great words in the English, right? Gibberish is the one you go.
Yes.
Knobhead. Knobhead, and if not knobhead,
Twit.
then the combination. The combination of brain dead cunt.
Yeah, but that's just like England.
That's just like the norm.
Yeah. It's no longer like it's just a standard usage.
The Northerners apparently do have electricity. I never knew. I always thought they were like some distant animals.
Yeah, it's just very
Well,
unstable.
The Northerners are just like some sort of animals, like, yes, ooga booga.
Yeah, still mining away trying to find iron and fire.
Ugg likes to drink milk.
It's like Donald Trump and his you know how they're doing the Thunderbirds or whatever. Is that what they're called? The American display team.
I think
F-16 Thunderbirds or something like that. And then they've got the Blue Angels as well. They're doing a tour of America, and what Donald Trump has called it is America Strong. I think that was what it was anyway. It's like, I didn't realise that he's a ape. Like, it is literally something, you know, you ever watched Planet of the Apes or whatever it's called?
like apes together strong.
Yeah, it's like Donald Trump, America Strong. We're gonna be doing fly past of all the cities. We're gonna call it America Strong.
Americans.
Out of the back of it, we'll be dropping bucks so we can try and learn how to speak. It's just they're still struggling out how to say and. Just over there. Wait a minute, can't we just say America Strong instead of America is strong? We save air. And then there's
like,
some of them over there just protesting because they're getting bored of being inside for 3 days. Italy's over here that's been inside for like 2 months.
Have you seen what they're called? Have you seen the like the Black Lives Matter protests.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. There was one in Washington where the woman hosting it was white, right? And she literally just screamed at everyone, all white people go to the back.
So why didn't she go to the back?
Exactly.
Isn't that kind of racist?
Yes, it is. It's actually racist against white people. But remember, you can't be racist against white people.
Because they don't have feelings.
According to them, have you seen it? Right, you know Monroe Bergdorf?
Huh?
You know Monroe Bergdorf, the racist that got fired from L'Oreal for being a racist?
No.
Well, basically, she's gone out of her way and said that it's actually the fault of the fact that she's trans that everyone hates her.
Uh-huh. 118.7 is what I need.
She says
They just make up excuses. I actually
this
have
is the
tower for what's it called? Edinburgh.
She once went on and said something like that white people are born with like racism in their genes. That is a racist statement.
Yeah.
No matter how
check that you got. You need to try and check your junk email. Are you able to just like start installing your XPlane? Because if you're able to start installing it, start that, and then put the key in after it's installed. How many?
Like she was on Andrew Doyle and she said, what type of country is modern Britain? I mean, it's the type of country where you get arrested for posting a tweet, get turned down for a job because you're white, then get mowed down by the trucker police for saying anything, and then get called racist if you complain about anything.
Yeah.
Like the BBC has literally put out job offers for black people only.
Yeah, because they want to make it equal, even though that's racist.
That is racism.
Yeah.
That is. If you can hear that sound, that's Martin Luther King spinning so fast he's about to take off.
Yeah. He's like, wait a minute, we've gone backwards.
His dream of little white and black kids playing together, not being judged by their colour of skin, but by the content of the characters, getting pissed on by Liverpool.
Yeah, because they've taken it too far, and they're like, wait a minute, let's just go backwards.
Right, they take everything that happened in the 50s and are turning it on its head.
Yeah. They're like, well,
And
I mean, we've got this far, why don't we just try and get further?
I mean, my favourite Monroe Bergdorf argument is that apparently that the whole of society was built on the backs of black. I mean,
no. Last time I checked,
apparently-
when did they discover Africa? When did the UK go to Africa? Because as soon as that happened, then there it was. 1870. Okay, so until 1870 there weren't any issues. Wait, no. Didn't mean it like that.
And remember, it was white people who abolished racism.
Huh?
Sorry, slavery. It was white people who abolished slavery.
Yeah.
Scotland was first in, I cannot remember.
Scotland just does its own thing. I'm surprised Scotland was first, to be fair.
I mean, they're all high on haggis and iron brew, so...
Yeah. I'm too busy fighting the British.
Anyway, so I've got the flight time set up.
Finally.
After...
There's me about to land.
No, the Perth played Laps 2 today. I can't care less. And now autopilot. Remember to set this up correct. Maybe it's the auto. So I want speed in. Speed I want in managed. Where's that? Heading is in managed, speed should be managed, and it's not. we go, it's being managed, and the altitude. Remember to fix this one to take them.
Yeah. Well, did it just crash last time because you tried to use your FMC?
I nearly, well, last time. I'm going to push this in and hope that it works. In hope. 38,000 feet, it shows up. Okay, radios, time to
If
turn
you've got
those
the
on.
demo, then can't you install like the full game through that? And then at least your game's installed for when you get the key sent to you?
I mean, FSX just done.
Well, that's because you got it through Steam. It
Exactly.
did the same for me because I got XPlane through Steam.
7500 is the squad code. Next, I'm guessing everyone's on board, so I need to. No, not yet. Let's get the.
I want to get ground stuff for XPlane, but it's like 50 quid to get some trucks parked outside your plane every so often.
Well, I mean, GSX is only 35, and it works for FSX prepared, and you actually have control over what it comes up with on the.
XPlane 11 ground handling. How much is that?
So
11 quid.
So if you really wanted to, you could have Pornhub written across the jet.
Now that is a good idea.
Just imagine like
And on that note, I'm gonna get it.
GSX.
It just gets FSX just so I can do a single flight with that on it.
It's just like Pornhub written across all the trucks.
Yeah.
Just like the stairs. Porn.
That'd be great.
I mean, you could very easily as well have like you can because like you get all the different accents, so you can technically record your own accent. It's like if you fly to Scotland, it's still gonna be in English, but the guy's gonna be like, "What? I took the wee bypass pin out, and I'm leaving it at you." Worse.
Yeah, you do it in Syria and use just explosions.
Oh my god.
You hear the occasional, please don't hurt me. I only want to eat some food. My family haven't eaten for months.
That's North Korea. That's North Korea.
No, you'll get your key. Well, you're happy because someone's taking to FSX because they haven't got that key. You'll get your key. They'll send it.
We're talking about different schools, right? America, boom, cat, right? Mexico, smoke trees.
Does Mexico have schools? Do Mexicans go to school? In recent years, the progression through Mexican education has come under much criticism. While over 90% of Mexican children attend primary school, only 60% attend secondary school or secundaria. Only 45% finish high school. So what's the point in the other however many percentage going if they're not going to finish high school?
UK, right? 2 + 2 is 4 - 1, that's 3 +, right? The States, the Tingo Skara, right? Mexico, smoke trees.
Yeah.
Syria.
That's just Syria just doing stuff in the background. Best to not question them.
Boo. Cat. The Tingo Skara.
Hey, you got your key. Nice. Now you've got to wait forever for it to install.
Oh, you could have gotten FSX and you snatched the man's dreams away.
Wait,
You could have used
24? Why am I going up there to land runway 24?
exactly. Body smoke trees.
When runway
2 +
24 is back there. I'm going to connect to the tower control. There we go. Actually, I don't know if it's still active. I'll check. Essex.
Essex is a continent.
No, it's a county.
Oh, a country.
Tower Speedbird 02, ready for taxi.
No, it's a county. What's the difference between a county and a country?
Why don't you just install the bits that you want from it? Like, you don't. I don't know if you want to fly in South America or not, but you know, if you don't, then you can save yourself 15 gigabytes.
A country is like
Taxi Echo,
England.
right
And if you go on a
Also,
plane to
hold
somewhere
Delta
else,
1
are you
for
still in the
runway
United
24.
Kingdom?
Speedbird 02.
It depends where you're going.
It's like this is apes discovering direction.
Discovery.
Okay, one more time.
ITV officially changes its name to Discovery Channel.
Bravo 6, Juliet, Charlie 8, Bravo.
Or the Explorer.
Okay, fix the problem, thanks.
You know, it's apparently Haley got a B in geography.
Who?
That woman that said Essex is a continent.
Really?
She apparently got a B.
And we know
if
why
that's
that is.
And if that's true, if it's true that she got a B in geography, then we all know that the UK education system is failing.
Oh, and either that or they didn't actually do the lesson. They did something else.
They didn't do the exam, they just let her go.
Download aircraft. You need to. I'll get you the other Zebo download. Just search. Oh, 737. I'm just gonna get this guy a link to the Zebo 737. If you want payware stuff, go to xplane.org/store. Discord. I'll put it in there for you.
You can buy Tupelo.
Huh?
You can buy Tupelo on the XPlane store.
Yeah, you can.
It's like apparently like 50 quid.
It's a good model, I think, from what I've heard.
But I mean, you can have it in English as well.
Yeah. I might get it eventually.
Camera setup, the beacon lights need.
There's the Zebo 737-800. If you want the
Beacon
dash
light.
700 and dash 900, go to threshold.com, I think, and then just put in 737-700 Ultimate for XPlane, and it'll probably come up. Right, seatbelt signs I'm going to switch on because we'll start descent.
I'm gonna send parking brakes. Whoops.
I'm meant to be landing runway.
Trim. So
24, I think. Arrival.
cabin signs are on. Thrust levers are idle. Nozzle steering. Let's get disconnected. Disconnect.
And then I want to clear this.
Right, nozzle steering has been disconnected. Push back, let's start that.
Okay, I'll accept you now. Either that or I can. Yeah, I'll accept you. Go.
And number 2. Engine number 2 is getting started.
Hey, finally. I'm 114 miles from landing. You might want to go direct to NATEB after you take off, because otherwise there'll be an extra like 150 miles.
I don't like Stuttgart. I don't like the airport officially.
I quite like the
I think
airport.
I think it's a scenery that I have.
Yeah, I've just got the standard XPlane one.
I've got the standard FSX one. What's that plane? Star Alliance, but I can't tell what airline. Looks like a span.
On FSX.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life. It's been ages since I've seen an actual plane.
I think engine started correctly.
I can't wait to go plane spotting again. That's like my biggest
Why are both my engines dead?
looking forward to of going back to non-isolation. That's going to be the all-time goal, plane spotting again. Right, we're going to start descending a little bit more, because we are now over the UK. Where's Newcastle? Oh, it is.
Told you you'd be entering over Newcastle.
Huh?
I said I told you you'd be entering over Newcastle.
I know, I told you that as well. Right, well,
Oh my god, I'm an idiot.
what?
Oh, I turned on probe heat instead of the APU bleed.
Oh, there's Newcastle Airport. Down there.
I think the engine is now starting. Hold on. I hope it is. Yeah, it's okay. It's...
Speedbird
Oh, I'm an
2,
idiot.
reaching clear for takeoff runway
Wait,
24,
I'm gonna... If I
0,
just...
11 knots.
I probably can't hear you for a bit, because I'll be... Oh no. XPlane?
Edinburgh Airport. From
Oof,
Stuttgart.
my XPlane froze. I thought it had crashed.
Yeah,
Oh no.
on our flight today, we will not be serving the EasyJet Bistro service, as this is a flight to Scotland.
Okay, I thought my XPlane crashed.
Therefore, we serve haggis with coked up iron brew, and also the corpses of dead children.
Yay, sounds delicious.
Once again, we would like to thank you for flying EasyJet to Scotland, and we hope you. Shit, I did the PA. I did the PA for EasyJet. Okay, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board this EasyJet service to Edinburgh in Scotland. We will not be serving the bistro service, as this is not permitted on EasyJet Scotland flights. We will be serving haggis with cooked up iron brew and the corpses of dead children.
Yummy.
The approximate flight time today will be about 2 hours, and we will be arriving in Edinburgh after flying over me. We'd like to thank you for flying with EasyJet Scotland, and we hope you...
You turned into like a Netherlands accent at the end of that.
Jesus Christ. I would like to hope that you enjoy your flight, sir. Yeah. Don't cry. Okay, both engines are on. Pushback is ended. Parking brake is set. Nose wheel steering wheels get connected.
If I don't hear you,
AP
it's because my X-Pilot's being noisy.
AP bleed is off, so it goes to APU. APU is off.
So I need to increase that a little bit, because otherwise I'm going to be silent as hell. There we go. That should be good. Explain, your volume needs to go down a bit.
Stuttgart. The current temperature of Stuttgart is 10 degrees, and this is if it's at 10 or lower.
Speedbird 02.
So we need anti-ice
There's
and
no further agency online just at the minute. On to Unicorn 122.8. Have a good flight. Bye bye. 122.8. Thanks for your help. Speedbird
What's
02.
SAT? Hold on. Need to get my... There we go.
Easy 42 Echo Papa, descending through flight level 280 for approach into runway 24 at Edinburgh.
Easy 42 Echo Papa, Edinburgh target good. RCT, expect runway 24. Report established runway 24.
Expect runway 24, report when established runway 24, Easy 42 Echo Papa.
Tower, good afternoon, Ryder 6 Juliet Charlie with information India at staff 22 requesting IFR clearance to Gatwick, please. Ryder 6 Juliet Charlie cleared to Gatwick, Gossip 1 Charlie departure, squawk 6020. Cleared to Gatwick on the Gossip 1 Charlie departure, squawk 6020.
I don't like how that is
6 Juliet Charlie. Ryder 6 Juliet Charlie, read back correct.
Just set your X-Plane to install overnight and you'll be able to fly it tomorrow, probably.
What?
Not you, Polaroid.
Yeah, it's 10, so we do need that on. Ecam status, let's get that checked. Cam status, alright. Well, set for takeoff. Pitch trim is set for takeoff.
I'm gonna have to descend a bit more, and I'm gonna have to bring out spoilers.
Brake is max. Ground spoilers.
We're gonna glide this aircraft down.
Ground spoilers on. Takeoff config.
I would have easily have had enough fuel to do the whole of to fly up the UK.
Takeoff config has been tested and is normal. Transponder.
I'm gonna switch that on. We need. What else do we need? Everything else is fine. We're gonna be using auto brake low because I think how long's Edinburgh's runway? It's a decent length. EGPH. I mean, it has Qatar A350s, so.
Yeah, I got it twice.
Oh, it's 7,000 feet. That's shorter than
Right.
Newcastle's.
Taxi lights are on, and let's go taxi.
Edinburgh, informal unit X-ray with information India, where it stands 7, requesting IFR clearance to Gatwick, please. Easy 4-1 Juliet X-ray, Edinburgh, good afternoon, cleared Gatwick.
Do you think if a person that's heavy
60
got onto a plane,
Fine.
What?
Cleared Gatwick,
do you think if enough like morbidly obese people got onto a plane, the gear would just collapse?
Probably. I mean, it's got a maximum takeoff weight. But they do class any passenger, like one passenger, they class as 100 kilograms, I think, on a flight. And if a plane can, but yeah, if you had a full plane of them, then it probably would break. Plus the maximum takeoff weight's just like a recommendation. I think it's got an extra like 10,000 kilograms it can have.
Right then, let's go in taxi, correct? Can I play the EasyJet safety?
No, if it's copyrighted, which it probably is. So,
Isn't?
it probably is.
It probably is.
It's not Visca.
Well, that's risky.
Oh no. And then 60 miles to go. Put that on half. I'm gonna go down to 7,000 nice and early. 108.9, is that what we want? Yes, it is. Right, so 7,000 foot long runway, we're going to actually set... Actually, auto brakes only need to be on low. I think. If we need
Right,
enough more
taxi.
brake, it should be fine.
Taxiing, finally.
Finally. How many hours later?
Which is why I always need to set up my flight simulator like 7 hours in advance.
Yeah.
If I want to go on a specific.
Runner 6 Juliet
It's
Charlie.
not my fault that it runs out.
Runner 6 Juliet Charlie.
I'm just gonna get the wide point slow.
Start proof face north.
I feel like it's right.
Question start proof face north. Runner 6 Juliet Charlie.
Oh fuck. No. I regret it deeply turning on the wiper.
Do ya?
I'm just gonna use the rain repellent. I bet that's gonna be like 7 times worse.
I don't know what's up with this, with VATSIM's weather. Because I'm looking outside right now and it's pretty cloudy. But VATSIM is saying it's just scattered clouds.
Are you the weatherman?
Yeah. I am the weatherman. Wouldn't you
Because I was
like to
gonna
know,
say,
weather boy?
oh, something's about to land. I'm gonna just cut right in front of it just to see if I don't even know where the runway is.
Where are you?
I'm in Stuttgart,
Why are you landing?
taking off.
Oh,
Like I said, there's something trying to land. To see if I can cut in. Just so I can see him off.
right.
Like, because he's gonna have to go around.
Are you on VATSIM?
No.
How have you got?
So that. I do not know where the runway is. Does the runway simply not exist? Like, this is showing me to take off on the taxiway.
Yes, that's what you want to do.
I mean, I can do it, but I'd rather take off on the road.
Whoa, okay, now it's cloudy. That's a big mountain.
Ben Nevis?
No, it's like, it's not that big.
Well, then it's not big.
It is pretty big,
Oh, but it's not big.
but it is big. It's a decently sized mountain.
I can name a few more things that are big.
Yes, so can I. Melkel Says Law Mountain. Which is apparently where I am. The more you know.
Have you seen the big Scottish wind pipe?
Huh?
Why is the runway there? Why is there just like a big ass taxiway?
Let's set auto brakes to medium actually. Oh no, we'll have them on low. Landing lights on, when we turn off on, everything is on. Seatbelts on, APU will keep off for now because we don't really want it on.
You can waste fuel, you can do whatever.
Huh?
I said you can do whatever you want because you need to dump fuel.
Yeah. I've still got 4,100 kilograms on board. It's not going to be a smooth landing. It's a
Do you want to bet?
heavy plane.
Do you want to do a bet? No.
No, not when I'm flying an A319, which I never butter.
Minus 500 or above.
It's a short runway. I'm not making it on the short runway.
I just got a message from someone saying that I fucked up.
Have you?
That's nice.
How did you?
To receive. I like to receive such correspondence.
I'm going to turn on my terrain so I can actually see if there's anything around me that I need to keep an eye out for. Don't really fancy smashing into a mountain. No.
In 4 days, we will have the answer to if Norwegian is gonna go bust.
They're going to go bust.
I hope they don't.
Same, I haven't seen them yet.
I mean, I've got a rest in peace post just in case.
Have you seen them?
Have I seen more?
Norwegian.
No, like I know it's bad. I know it's bad.
No, have you actually seen them?
Oh, like as in the plane?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky. I haven't.
They're not bad.
I quite like the livery for it. If they go bust, we're flying Norwegian for a day.
Runner 6 Juliet Charlie, request taxi.
I mean, it's their fault for having a
Runner
aggressive
6
combo.
Juliet
Right,
Charlie.
I probably won't be able to
Golf,
hear you because I'm about to land.
345 Golf, Mike and Alpha.
So I'll speak to you in like a minute. Well, 5.
For Golf, Mike and Alpha, Runner 6 Juliet Charlie.
XPlane volume, I'm gonna turn up so I can hear that. EGPH charts.
RSH 20 is cancelled.
Very misty.
I'm really tired.
Welcome back. We're landing in a minute, I think. Yeah, we're like about to turn on the final. I've got my chart open so I can see where I'm meant to go, but I can't see what happens. Lights are all on. Lights are all on now. I'm gonna bring that out so we can decel.
Can I give you a speaker chat?
Hang on, I can barely hear you. I'll speak once I've landed. I'm about to land. I'm like 15 minutes out. I spotted you up. Well then. Edinburgh Control, Easy 42 Echo Papa on, we're set up with the ILS for runway 25.
Easy 42 Echo Papa, Edinburgh Tower. Good afternoon, continue approach. Report 4 mile flight on runway 24.
Continue approach, report 4 miles final. Easy 42 Echo Papa.
I've got a new last one.
Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon, Lufthansa 4, Lima Alpha, information Juliet, request clearance to Frankfurt.
Oh wow, we are low.
Lima Alpha, Edinburgh Tower, good afternoon.
We are very low.
Frankfurt. Tala 6, Charlie departure, spoken 3447. Lufthansa 4, Lima Alpha, cleared Frankfurt, Tala 6, Charlie departure, squawk 3447. Lufthansa 4, Lima Alpha, read back correct. Runner 6 Juliet Charlie, ready to go? Fully ready, Runner 6 Juliet Charlie. Runner 6 Juliet Charlie, clear for takeoff from
Gear down.
24, service wind 270, 10 knots.
Gear down.
Clear takeoff from 24, Runner 6 Juliet Charlie.
We're landing at Edinburgh.
I asked you when you want.
Oh, I don't, like 2 minutes, I'm 7.5 miles out, I'm trying to, yes. Bit more speed. Bit more speed. I don't want auto throttle.
Number Tower, Easy 400 X-ray, stand 7, ready to push and start.
Easy 41 Juliet X-ray, stand 7, push and start proof is east.
Push start, proof post East 400 X-ray.
Descend, 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 descend. Easy 42 Echo Papa, 4 miles out.
Victor on aircraft.
You're blocked.
Easy 42 Echo Papa, 4 miles out.
Easy 42 Echo Papa. Continue approach, expected clearance.
Continue approach, Easy 42 Echo Papa.
Tower Easy 400 X-ray, did you have a message for us?
Easy 41 Juliet X-ray, yeah, I just sent you a message by text, but just ignore that, wrong aircraft. Easy 42 Echo Papa, clear to land runway 24, surface wind 270, 10 knots.
Clear to land runway 24, Easy 42 Echo Papa.
Approaching 2-4.
Runner 6 Juliet Charlie, you're leaving my airspace. Unfortunately, there's no further easy in the minute. On the Unicorn 122, just have a good flight. Bye bye. 122 decimal 8, runner 6 Juliet Charlie, thank you very much, Juliet.
Fly slow. Fly slow.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, drive.
Okay. Who's down? Reverses.
That's right.
60 knots, manual braking. Let's try and get off on this bit.
Easy 42 Echo Papa. Left onto Alpha, right onto Echo, stop number 4.
Left onto Alpha, right onto Echo, stand number 4, Easy 42 Echo Papa.
Tower Easy 400 X-ray, we're ready to taxi.
Easy 41 Juliet X-ray, taxi, Foxtrot, right onto Alpha, hold Delta 1.
Foxtrot 1, Alpha, Delta 1, 400 X-ray.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Alpha for pushback. Lufthansa 4 Lima Alpha, stand 8 after the EasyJet SV20 taxis behind you from your right to your left. Push and start approved, face east. We have the traffic inside behind the EasyJet. Push approved, face to the east for Lima Alpha.
I've got no idea where stand number 4 is.
Let's get.
Do you know where stand 4 is?
I don't know where the stand 4 is. I think it's somewhere around. As far as I'm aware, it's like near the terminal. I can't tell you that.
Flight config, change. Boom. EGPH, this is what you do. Stand number 4 is there. Okay, well these pangs are planted. I think that's stand for that, but there's Ryanair in the way.
There's Ryanair in Wales.
I'll go in there.
Just go anywhere, really. It's only some
Okay, I did not want to do that.
EGCN to... Where's the cadet go?
Right, we're going to leave the aircraft there.
EC41 Juliet X-ray back, Delta 1, line up with runway 24.
Line up 141 Juliet.
Right, let's disconnect from VATSIM, and we'll go and have a look at our landing.
Yeah, it wasn't bad from what I saw. It was about -2.
Yeah, it was decent for my kind of A319 landings.
If I send you another flight plan, because I'm trying to now set up an A320.
Huh?
Hold on, I'm trying to set up a flight.
Okay.
To see if it works. Because the A320 is just...
Right, let's watch this landing. Thanks for joining us today, Polaroid. Been very nice having you with us. Have a nice night. Oh, and send us a message when you have XPlane up and work, and we can see if you want to do a flight or something. That was not bad landing, I don't think. I'm kind of happy with it. Not my best, not my worst. Do you think that A320s, well, A320 family aircraft, have like stiffer suspension than like 737s?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Because I find 737s are much easier to land smoothly.
No way, no.
Oh, I'm much better at landing 737s than A320s.
I would never say, no, I never would say that. I would always say it's actually more difficult.
Do you think?
Yeah, I always think that, yeah. How much did I... Yeah.
Happy with that, to be honest. What you want to do when you're setting a camera, you hold. So when you're like this, you use your full stop and like comma key to go back and forwards, and your arrow keys to go to like the sides and up and stuff. And then once you find a view that you like, you make sure your num lock is on, and then you hold Control and then one of the num lock numbers, and that's how you make your own view. So watch that landing one more place, and then we'll shut down the aircraft.
What am I listening to?
And then we'll shut down the aircraft, and I'll leave it there.
Haggis. I'm gonna try and fly a fairly short flight just to see if it